European Battle Royale, inspired by geofacts. The first nation to be eliminated is Sweden. The current winner of Eurovision received the last position. To be fair and balanced, I think the next nation eliminated is Greece. One of the sunniest and oldest countries in the world is the second country out. The last eliminated country is Luxembourg. Third richest country in the world is the third country out. Sad that Luxembourg failed to make it big. Which country are you rooting for? World Battle Royale, inspired by geofacts. Be eliminated is Cyprus. The third biggest Mediterranean island is not anymore with us. Turks will be happy with this. The next nation eliminated is Germany. Now, with the richest country out, Poland finally take revenge. The last eliminated country is San Marino. Poor little San Marino, the oldest country in the world, didn't have time to become big. Which country are you rooting for? World Battle Royale, inspired by geofacts. The first nation to be eliminated is Finland. Another Nordic country out. Now, Finland is not anymore the happiest country. The next nation eliminated is Hungary. Did you know that you use or see Hungarian inventions every day? Things like the Rubik's Cube, helicopter, or a ballpoint pen. The last eliminated country is Turkey. Well, Turkey could not enjoy the winning time against Greece and Cyprus for a long time. The home of Santa Claus is not anymore in the battle. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by geofacts. The first nation to be eliminated is Italy. I'm sorry, Italians, the country with the best food is now out. The Vatican Empire is rising. The next nation eliminated is Bulgaria. Looks like Southeastern Europe is evaporating. This time Bulgaria, home of the highest point in the Balkans. The last eliminated country is France. Well, the biggest countries are being eliminated. This time the most visited country in the world. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by geofacts. The first nation to be eliminated is Montenegro. This is a sad day for the country that uses Euro but is not in the EU. The next nation eliminated is Switzerland. This is the fall of neutral empire. Looks like Switzerland is not neutral anymore. The last eliminated country is Austria. Well, brothers always die together. Austrian painter would be angry. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by geofacts. The first nation to be eliminated is Ireland. Ireland isn't as lucky as it seems after all. UK will be happy after this. The next nation eliminated is Kosovo. If you don't recognize Kosovo, there was no change in this map. But now you don't need to worry about that anymore. The last eliminated country is UK, another European power outside. I have to mention that impressively, the Ecuador is 146 square kilometers bigger than the UK. Quite random, but I take the opportunity to say this. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by geofacts. The first nation to be eliminated is Czechia. Do you think Czechia is in Western or Eastern Europe? Well, it doesn't matter anymore because Czechia is out. The next nation eliminated is Kazakhstan. Okay, yeah, Kazakhstan was supposedly in this battle royale, but unfortunately it didn't have time to appear on the map. The last eliminated country is Belgium. This is a sad day for the country that hold the world record for the longest period without a government. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by geofact. But first, for the first and last time, a random country will have a shield that protect from the next 6 spins, and the country with the shield will be Russia. This is a polemic one, and also terrible news for NATO and Ukraine. So, the first nation to be eliminated is Moldova. This is the end of the poorest and least visited country in Europe. Poor Moldova need a bit more of love. The next nation eliminated is Liechtenstein. Speaking of a country with only 158 square kilometers, he had a good race, and at least he was no longer double landlocked. The last eliminated country is Slovakia. Looks like all underrated countries are getting eliminated, and Slovakia is probably the most underrated, excluding microstates. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by GeoFact. The first nation to be eliminated is North Macedonia. This is a sad day for the only country that gained its independence from Yugoslavia without blood. The next nation eliminated is Iceland. This is the end of the Nordic, Switzerland, and also probably the most loved country, excluding Switzerland. The last eliminated country is Latvia. Well, Latvia is the first Baltic nation out and also the most underrated Baltic. Now Portugal is the only nation that didn't expand yet. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by GeoFact. But now Russia no longer has its shield. So the first nation to be eliminated is Estonia. Another Baltic country out and probably the most loved of the three too. The next nation eliminated is Russia. Russia didn't even have time to say goodbye to the shield. This is good news for NATO and Ukraine. The last eliminated country is Denmark. We have to show love to Denmark by being part of our childhood by creating Lego and Subway Surfers. We have to show love to Denmark by rooting for being part of our childhood by creating Lego. European Battle Royale, inspired by GeoFact. The first nation to be eliminated is Albania. Adolfo will be very mad about this, especially because Serbia is controlling his homeland now. The next nation eliminated is Ukraine. Russia supporters can take comfort now. Ukraine was not eliminated much later than Russia. The last eliminated country is Slovenia. This is the end of probably the Balkans, Switzerland, and the chicken-shaped country. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by GeoFact. The first nation to be eliminated is Lithuania. And so are all the Baltics gone. The last of them, Lithuania, where you can find potatoes of any form or shape. The next nation eliminated is Portugal. Rest in peace, my homeland, which didn't even have time to expand. The place of the biggest omelette ever made and biggest wave surfed. The last eliminated country is Poland. This is the end of Monaco. No, wait, Poland. I'm joking, of course, but coincidentally Poland and Lithuania were eliminated at the same video. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, inspired by GeoFact. The first nation to be eliminated is Vatican City. God save the Pope, but being a country with not even 1 kilometers, it made a great empire and survived a lot. The next nation eliminated is Spain, almost entering in the top 10. The home of the second most spoken native language, Spain, was eliminated. The last eliminated country is Netherlands. And starting top 10, Netherlands. The reason why carrots are orange, because originally they were white, purple or pale yellow. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, quarterfinals, inspired by GeoFacts. The first nation to be eliminated is Croatia. This is the end of the country with the smallest city in the world, with only 3 square kilometers and 23 people. The next nation eliminated is Romania. And at 8th position, the home of the heaviest building in the world. The Palace of Parliament in Bucharest contains 700,000 tons of steel and bronze, 1 million square feet of marble, 3,500 tons of crystal, and 900,000 square meters of wood. The last eliminated country is Serbia. I don't know what the Balkans did to roulette today, but there is a river in Serbia called Yer, and it is called that because it is 365 meters long. Only 6 countries left. Which country are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, semi-final, inspired by GeoFacts. The first nation to be eliminated is Andorra. Probably the most forgotten and underrated country in Europe, the little Andorra finished in 6th place. The next nation eliminated is Monaco. And another microstate out, hope Malta isn't next. But the 2 smallest country and richest by GDP per capita survived a long time and achieved a great 5th place. The last eliminated country is Norway. The rest of the Nordics were eliminated early, but Norway almost made it to the final, representing the Nordics well. Malta, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Belarus. Which one are you rooting for? European Battle Royale, Grand Final, inspired by GeoFacts. And the 3rd place go to Bosnia and Herzegovina. And the last of the Balkans, the country with the 2nd smallest coastline and the highest amount of landmines, takes 3rd place in this Battle Royale. And here we are, the big final duel, Malta versus Belarus. 47 countries have been here. Now there are only 2, islands versus landlocked, hot versus cold, neutral versus Russian ally. Which one are you rooting for? Now, the decisive spin. The 2nd place go to Belarus. Belarus almost conquered all Europe, but the big winner of this European Battle Royale is Malta, the only tiny island in Europe. But now, from a small microstate to control all Europe, is everything, the country with the best climate. Congratulations, Malta. By the way, vote in the community tab which Battle Royale want you to do it later.